Hi, welcome to BA 462, Leaders and the Leadership Process. This will be the summer term class, and it is going to be held on ground, on site in Gresham at the Mount Hood Community College campus on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 10 p.m. I look forward to meeting all of you and just wanted to take a minute and welcome you aboard, as well as just briefly walk through the Blackboard site that I've set up for our course. Since we will be attending class on campus, we won't be doing a lot of discussion board posting, etc. on Blackboard, but it's a great place to organize information, to post your assignments, and to get information about the course. So you'll notice that we start out here with the announcement page, and when you'll see here as you scroll down that there will be a welcome announcement. I am posting this video here as soon as it's done. And then also you'll notice that I've done a table of the class itself, and I've listed the various weeks. It's a full 10-week course, the dates that we meet in class, what reading needs to occur prior to each class meeting, and then what deliverables or assignments that you have that are due and how many points they're worth. Each of the assignments that are due by the beginning of the class meeting time, so that would be 6 p.m. Wednesday. And you'll be able to see that in the assignments on Blackboard in the assignments section. So also I wanted to let you know that if you click on this link, you'll be able to pick up the syllabus. It is on the Google Drive, so you can download it to a Word document and save it that way if you prefer. Also, there's a tab called Instructor Information, which gives you information on how to get a hold of me. The best way to reach me is via email. As many of you know, I'm on my email a lot, and so it's the fastest way to reach me. Also, I respond pretty rapidly to GChat, which is the instant messaging inside of Google. So if you haven't used that feature, you might try it. It's really helpful. As I mentioned, it is summer. The faculty are not on contract, full-time contracts, so pretty much we're on campus to teach classes. However, I am happy to hold some office hours to help with any questions you might have about the course. So the best way to make that happen is to set up an appointment in advance. I'd recommend not dropping in because there won't be very many people on campus this summer. You can also click on this link to go to my Google Circle site, and there I post information, and you can also post information for me. On the second set of tabs here, we have the assignments and discussion board. So let's take a look at the assignment tab. I'm going to click on it, and it will take you to a listing of the assignments. They are in order of the dates that they're due, which is nice and handy. If you click on this, this will take you to the place where you will upload your completed assignments. Please submit all assignments here in Blackboard. I'll just take you to there so you can see what it looks like. When you go through here, this is just a review of the assignment itself as it was listed in the previous section. And then in order to submit your paper, what you want to do is click on Browse My Computer, and it will bring up your document file, and you can double click on whatever document you want and it will post it. Here in the Add Comments, you can actually drop me a line if you like and say, boy, I really hated this assignment, or this was fun, or it's 2 a.m. I'm going to bed. You'd be surprised at the variety of comments that I get sometimes. So back on the assignment page, you'll see that it will give you a description of each of these. We'll go over these a little bit more in detail on the first class meeting and on and off throughout the course as the assignments are coming due. I'm going to click on the discussion tab because I have loaded a couple of discussion questions here for you. These are not graded, but I highly encourage you to use them. The first one is a section called Questions and Sharing, and it is just a great place if you do have any kind of questions of the class, of me, that you'd like to post. Then when we do answer them, everyone gets to see the answer. And I like this because often if you have a question, at least one or more people in the class have a similar question. And so it's just a handy way for everybody to get the information more quickly. Also, you're welcome to post information here if you see something in the news that particularly relates to what we're talking about, or a YouTube video, a blog, a Twitter feed, anything that you would like to share with the class, feel free to do so here. The second discussion posting is a meet and greet, and I would highly encourage you to complete this prior to our first class meeting. We have a fairly large class. There'll be over 20 students in the class. Some of you are new to EOU and some of you are on your way out, which is wonderful for you. I mean, not for me. And some of you will know each other, but not everybody. So let's go ahead and go in here and just post a little introduction about yourself. As I mentioned, I've already posted mine. So moving down the tabs, you'll also notice that there's a resources section. Here you can click on the library and it will take you to the online Pierce County Library, or Pierce Library at EOU, so that you can gain access to their databases. Here under the course documents and resources tab, you'll notice that I've loaded and will continue to load some resources for the course. So again, at the top is the syllabus, which will take you to the same place that this syllabus link did over here. The material that you need to read for the course is here. I've ordered 2 books for you, or asked that you order 2 books. The Coos and Posner book, this first one, is our mainstay book, and we will read the entire book. It's very easy reading, and I think you'll enjoy it. It offers a framework by which to view leadership. Just one framework, but it's a pretty popular one. The second book is a compilation of essays on various leadership topics, and I have picked some throughout the course and ask that you read those because the ones I've chosen during each weekly section model what we'll be talking about. The third item here is a movie that you'll use for one of your assignments. And we'll talk about that more the first day of class. I actually have a list, and yes, you do need to choose from the list. So also, I get a lot of requests in leadership class for some reading material for outside of class, particularly after the class is over. So here is a live link to a document that lists some various books and articles on leadership. Leadership's a broad topic, so this list covers quite a range of different subtopics within leadership. Each week, as we complete the class, I will load the PowerPoint so that if for some reason you are absent or you just want to review it, you can take a look at it. Any live links that are in the class to videos or TED Talks will also be on live links on this PowerPoint. Lastly, for those of you who've been in my class and have done writing, you know that you'll be asked to write in APA style writing. That is the accepted writing style of EOU. The leadership class is actually meets the university writing requirement for graduation. So there is writing that is required in the class. So here are some helpful sites that you can explore. Also, for those of you who are used to seeing this, here is a detailed crib sheet on how to write in APA and also how to cite and list references. Again, we'll go over much of this in class. A couple of minor announcements to let you know. Late work is not accepted in the class, so stay up to date. Stay up to date on your reading. It's very important that you read prior to coming to class. One thing that we're going to do in this class is kind of reverse the normal style of on-ground learning in the classroom. So instead of coming to the classroom and listening to the teacher lecture on what's in the textbook, we're going to ask that you read the textbooks before you come, and then we're going to I'll add some additional material from other sources, and then we will engage in activities and discussions, and so it's during class time. And this is a way for you to begin to put the theory that you're reading about into actual practical applications so that you can see what the why. In reading, you'll learn about the theory and the why behind many of these leadership principles, and then in class and through some of our assignments, you'll actually learn how to apply them. So I think it's going to be a fun class. It's one of my favorite classes to teach, and it's a lively class, and I'm glad that we have a robust enrollment, so it will make it even more fun. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. The term does not start until Monday. However, as I mentioned before, the Blackboard is open and you're welcome to peruse it at your leisure. Please get started on your reading. I haven't listed anything as being due the first day of class, but if you would like to get started, I would recommend reading the introduction and the first chapter or two in the Coos and Posner book. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you Wednesday at 6 p.m.